In the golden age of a civilization, there lived a curious boy named Ethan, whose insatiable thirst for knowledge often led him into the most extraordinary adventures. Ethan was no ordinary boy. He had a unique best friend, a bat named Brian. Brian wasn't just any bat, he was intelligent, brave, and had a knack for getting Ethan out of trouble. One sunny afternoon, Ethan and his friends gathered in the school's science lab for an exciting experiment. Their teacher, Mr. Thompson, had given them permission to mix various chemicals under strict supervision. The kids, with their safety goggles on, were buzzing with excitement. Ethan, naturally adventurous, decided to mix a few extra drops of a mysterious glowing liquid. Suddenly, the room filled with a blinding light, and a loud whooshing sound echoed through the lab. Before anyone could react, Ethan, Brian, and his friends found themselves spiraling through a vortex of colors and shapes. When they finally landed, they were in a completely different place. The sky was a deep shade of purple, and the buildings looked ancient yet futuristic. Ethan realized they had traveled through time and space. His friends, Sarah, Jake, and Mia, were equally bewildered but excited by the strange new world. As they explored, they encountered a group of inhabitants who explained that they were in the year 3025. The inhabitants were friendly but warned them about a catastrophic event that was about to occur. A powerful machine called the Time Nexus was malfunctioning, and it could destroy the fabric of time itself. Ethan and his friends knew they had to fix the Time Nexus to return home and prevent the disaster. They teamed up with the inhabitants and devised a plan. Brian, with his keen senses, found the entrance to the Time Nexus chamber hidden beneath an ancient temple. Inside the chamber, they faced numerous challenges, from solving intricate puzzles to avoiding traps. Ethan's quick thinking and Brian's agility proved invaluable. However, the final obstacle was a massive guardian robot programmed to protect the Time Nexus. The battle was intense. Ethan and his friends used their knowledge and teamwork to outsmart the robot. Sarah hacked into its system, Jake distracted it with his athletic skills, Mia provided crucial support with her quick reflexes, and Brian flew around, confusing the robot's sensors. Finally, they reached the Time Nexus. It was a colossal machine with gears and lights flickering erratically. Ethan and Brian worked together to stabilize the machine. Ethan adjusted the gears while Brian used his wings to cool down the overheating circuits. With a final twist of a lever, the Time Nexus hummed back to life, and the world around them began to stabilize. The inhabitants cheered, and Ethan and his friends felt a sense of accomplishment. But their mission wasn't over yet. They needed to return home. Using the Time Nexus, they set the coordinates for their original time. With another flash of light, they were back in their school's science lab, just moments after they had left. Mr. Thompson and their classmates were oblivious to their incredible journey. Ethan and his friends shared a knowing glance, realizing they had just saved the future. Brian perched on Ethan's shoulder, and they all agreed to keep their adventure a secret. They had learned the importance of teamwork, bravery, and the wonders of science. From that day on, Ethan and Brian continued their explorations, always ready for the next adventure, knowing that together, they could face any challenge that came their way. And so, in the golden age of a civilization, a curious boy and his bat best friend became heroes, not just of their time, but of all time. The end.